American foreign policy is either idealistic or it's about real politics. It's
Right.
either, hard-headed realism or idealism. And Jefferson's usually seen as the father of the idealistic strain of American foreign policy. I think there's some merit to that. And it's easy for us to be cynical about that because we see native displacement, we see the failure to do anything about slavery, and we say, yeah, okay. But I
Right.
think his Republican vision is a serious one,
Mhm.
and he's seeking a world of republics that are largely at peace with each other. He makes an attempt when he's the American minister in Paris to put together a coalition of weaker powers, of small countries, including the United States. And, it's the kingdom of the two Sicilies and Portugal and other smaller European states to say, hey, let's get together and do something about the Barbary problem.
Mhm.
Because France and Britain just pay the tribute, or they occasionally go to war with them, and Spain, the great powers could do that. We, the weaker powers, should get together and try to solve this problem. And nothing comes of it because the other powers say, look, we don't want to alienate the French. I think there's a hint there of, I don't want to overstate this, multilateralism, that there could be a different way to do diplomacy. So I think that's one thing. So I think the republicanism is one thing that we need to take seriously. I think that aspiration to do diplomacy in a different way beyond the way great powers operate is another. And I think those are two important things that perhaps we do see as Jeffersonian legacies. And the other thing is, I think he brings a degree of pragmatism to this. I think those years he spent in France, seeing great power diplomacy and great power politics at work. Alexander Hamilton never left the United States after he emigrated, or after he moved from the West Indies as a young man. George Washington went briefly to Barbados. James Madison never went abroad. The one person who in this period who had a lot of experience with Europe and European diplomacy and saw how the great powers operated was Jefferson.